But I kind of welcome it as long as it's fun, because anything that leads to the overall atmosphere of fun being enhanced, that's good for me. You've got a problem if someone is trying to make it about them and actually pissing off the rest of the audience, and then it's a problem. So if that happens, like any comedian, I'll try and isolate and crush them. But I only do that as a last resort. I always like to feel that everyone's on the same page, unless it's clear they're not.
My best heckle, I think, was when somebody threw a cork at me, just because it was such a good aim. It involved the most skill of any heckle I've ever had, because it whistled through the air. It didn't even deviate. It just had a little bit of sort of side spin on it, and poof, just right in the chest. That was in the microphone, wasn't it? That was probably quite audible.
The best heckle I've ever had. I mean, none of them are good. Like, it's not like a thing of like I had a guy like the other day burp at a punchline, and it sounds stupid, but it was hilarious. Like, I even had to stop the show and go, that was funny.
I remember once in the East End of London, a guy using his mobile phone, and I said, you can't use your phone in here, mate, you know, it's a little rude. And his girlfriend said, it's his mother, she's not well. And I said, well, she was fine when I left, eh? Now, I was thrilled to bits with that put down, because it was straight off the top of my head, loved it. Forgetting completely that a northern boy in the East End of London talking about this guy's mother, who is also ill. It was like, what did he say about his mum? And it was just, I felt like the world collapsing into an earthquake of jellied eels, you know. It was just, so something I'm very proud that I survived.
It was really bizarre. It was during my Fringe show a couple of years ago, and it was a Belgian guy in the audience, and just out of nowhere he suddenly went, "We make the best paedophiles in the world." And the whole audience just went, let's just that pass, and then there was nothing you can say back to that at all.
I was telling this story about my fiance leaving me, and there was I was trying to get a laugh, and then this woman in the second row, just really quietly, but enough for everyone to hear. And I think what's so bad about it was it wasn't a shouted heckle; it was just sort of said, and she just went, "Did she leave you because you went on a bit?" And it was just like, oh, like a dagger in the stomach, because it wasn't even said aggressively.
I had a biscuit thrown at me once, which is a weird heckle, but joke's on them, I was hungry, so I ate it.